Hey folks, Red on the Road. I'm back. Maybe wondering where I've been. Well, things changed quite a bit in my life. I got upgraded at work, they call it. So I'm not a first officer anymore. Now I'm a captain. So I found out about that I was going to be upgraded to captain. And I said I better get to studying. So I spent a couple months just basically studying with all my free time. Then went through the training, got upgraded, and my schedule changed drastically after that. My company's really short of personnel, pilots. So I've just been flying my butt off for the last 10 months, I think. I can't even remember when my last video was, but it's been a while. So I apologize for that. But now I've got 14 days off in a row. And so I'm gonna try to go on a little California trip here. My goal for this trip is to hit up all the California missions. Unless I get bored, then I'm not gonna go to all the California missions. But I'm heading out today to Petaluma to get set up, and we'll get started with the trip. Also, some other big changes. You'll notice I'm not in the Jeep. I do still have the Jeep, but she's in Phoenix right now. I'm in California. When I commute out to work, I use that for running around town, and then when I'm home, I use this new truck. So I'll give you some shots of the truck later. I won't quite tell you what it is. And also, I restored my old travel trailer that I used to live in when I first started flying. So that's coming up too. So I'm gonna go fill the Jeep. I'm gonna go fill the truck up with gasoline and hitch it up to the trailer, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks so much for coming back. Okay, well, we're rolling into Petaluma. Just about, what's it say? I'm 7 miles away from a trailer park I'm gonna take a look at. But it's 85 a night, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be staying there or not. We'll see. Maybe if it looks so nice, I'll do it. Maybe just to get established, I'll come in and do the $85 one and get set up, and then I can relax and figure something else out for tomorrow if I think I can find something cheaper. But boy, when you're driving around with the trailer hooked up, it's like it's no time to be just driving around town searching for where you're gonna go, because well, you can get stuck easily if you pull into the wrong parking lot or something and there's, you know, no way to turn around. It can be kind of difficult, so I gotta be careful about that. So I'm gonna go over to this trailer park first. It's the KOA at Petaluma. My parents like it, so I'll go check it out. All right, talk to you in a few. Okay, we're rolling into the KOA here. Petaluma, California. 85 a night, we'll see what I think. Guess you'll know if I get it, if I'm all parked up. I probably won't film myself setting up the camp or anything like that, but maybe, we'll see. Gotta run back into town and get some supplies after I get unhitched, so we'll see what happens. Private campground. Okay. Register in office. Guess I'll park right here. Good morning, folks. Well, about to get started on today's adventure. Going to, the first one will be Mission San Francisco Solano. Oh, and I promised to show you guys what I was traveling in now. Got a new pickup right there. It's kind of tough shot with the shadow on it. But that is a Dodge Ram Rebel 2019. Just got it. Really enjoying the thing. And this is my old travel trailer from high school. Had it lifted so you can see it's got a have kind of some stepping stools to get up in the thing. But anyway, I'm at this spot. The spot's really uneven at this KOA, so I had to put these little blocks under the wheels, pull it up there. You can see the jacks are all the way out, so that wasn't the easiest to do. Water heater's running right now, you can probably hear it. But anyway, this is my Fleetwood Prowler. See if I can go over to the other side. Oh, there's the front of my Dodge. Beautiful. All right, let's get going. Well, it sure is pretty out here. You can kind of see some vineyards up on the hill. This is Adobe Road. One of my friends is an expert on the movie American Graffiti. He said a lot of the scenes were filmed out here in Petaluma. Kind of a cool little factoid. Really cool horse ranch right there too. We're right by the Petaluma Airport, just on the east side of it. Going down Adobe Road. All right, here we are in Sonoma, California. It's a Wednesday morning. It's about 10:30. What is it? 58 degrees out. It's a beautiful day. Great night last night. Slept well. Heater worked intermittently. That's not great. That's one of the things about my trailer is it still has some bugs to work out, but not too bad. But anyway, here we are in this beautiful town of Sonoma, and stuck at a light. It's one nice theme about California. They're real proud of their traffic lights, so they want you to stop and appreciate every single one of them. So here they are. Looks like I'm about 5 minutes away from Mission San Francisco de Sonoma. Mission de San Francisco Solano. Well, let's go around the block once. Cool. Ooh, parking right here across the street. Got a nice little bar across the street from the Mission. How sweet. Ugh. Here we are out in front of the Mission. You can really see the old pillars. Looks like some kind of a thatch that they used on the roof. Really cool. I'll read the historical sign here in a little bit. The lighting's not the greatest. Cool bell. Neat old door says entrance to the right. Definitely check that out. So the plaque says that in 1823, Padre Jose Altamira founded this northernmost of California's Franciscan missions, and it's the only one established under Mexican rule. And then it was secularized, which is when they gave it back to the Indians, but the church part became a parish for the Catholic Church. But it was secularized by Mariano G. Vallejo, the commandant, and he comes up in California history again when they had the California Rebellion, and he was kind of pro-California independence, so he kind of just surrendered and bought everybody drinks over in Vallejo. And then I think they took him prisoner. I don't think it came out well. I think he ended up catching some kind of a disease and died, but he was I think under Spain, then under Mexico, and then a little bit of California there too, or when it became part of the United States. But I think he more wanted California to become independent. But anyway, this is the last mission that I'm of course starting first for some reason. Mainly just because when I go down Highway 1, I want to be on the ocean side of the road, so it's easier for me to pull over and get shots. So that's the whole plan of doing this north to south. But anyway, let's head inside and check it out. So here's a wafer iron that they use to make communion wafers. Some horsehair rope, an old brand. Looks like a stirrup, a spur, square nails. Look at that. My family farms rice, and we find these little grinding raw stones all over the place. So my grandpa had quite a collection of them, and then somebody stole them all. And it's terrible. But my cousin Doug is a world famous Indian rock collector. Here's some brands. Oh, here's a millstone they used for making olive oil. Oh, so that's some of the original wall. Wish I could get it so you don't have to look at the reflection. Adobe bricks and mortar. Adobe slab on the roof tiles, fired clay. That's really cool. Archaeologist, what's that, a belt buckle? I don't know. This is the last of the original buildings. There's a cool little model of it. Ooh, and this shows all the tribes that were here. I guess maybe they're not tribes. Maidu, I heard of them. Yanas. Hey, I know a Yana. Here's a neat kettle I think was made at one of the missions or in Latin America somewhere. Oh, here's a grain measure, a fangia. Each mission had several fangias to measure the harvest. One fangia equals 1.6 bushels, or 96 pounds of wheat. So it's about a sack. Cool. So this room has a bunch of paintings of all the missions. The Virgil Jorgensen Memorial Collection of California. Here's a cool map of the El Camino Real missions. San Francisco Solano, 1823. And then the next one I'm going to try to do is Mission San Rafael Archangel, 1817. And if I can make it there today, San Francisco de Assis, our Mission Dolores, and that's 1776, so that'll be cool. So I'll be happy if I can get done with those three today.
Well, it is a lovely chapel. It is no longer, obviously, a consecrated chapel, but this is what we have. Yes, you have a question? You have a question? Okay. I also want you, before you leave and before you get in the bus, outside here, there is a wonderful monument.
So we're inside the main chapel right now. This lady said that all these stations of the cross that are up on the wall were purchased at a flea market in Rome and given as a gift to the state, and the state had them all restored. They're beautiful. There it is. I don't have to genuflect. It's no longer a consecrated chapel. And that is beautiful. And the ceiling in this place is amazing. Not quite Sistine Chapel, but I guess Solano Chapel. Really cool. Well, I talked to the girls up front, and they said you can go to Vallejo's house, which I'd like to do. We'll see what we have for time, because I'm still trying to go all the way into San Francisco today. And then also, there's a barracks that we can check out. So I think there's a bigger gift shop at the barracks. I did get a really cool poster for my trailer, so let's go check it out. Heading out into the courtyard now. Oh, this is really neat. Kind of a little garden island in the middle. Looks like some stables over there. Really pretty place. I like their little garage portal there. Looks like they have some benches for demonstrations. I don't know if they're using this to make bricks or if they're using it to cook pizzas. I think it would work for both. Kind of a neat cauldron here too. And a patch of cactuses. Boy, look how thick the trunks are on those things. I love this wall. Here's the gate that goes over towards what I believe is the barracks over there across the street. So we'll go check those out, but look at the hinges on that. Okay, we're back out on the street. They talked about the Petaluma Adobe, and apparently that was General Vallejo's cattle ranch. And my ticket for $3 to get in here allows us to enter that. So I don't know if I'm gonna go there or not. I'm trying to get down to Mission Dolores and get Archangel done too. So we'll see about that, but let's walk over to the barracks and check it out. Just walking around here, you feel like dropping in and grabbing a bottle or a glass of wine. Here's the barracks. Ooh, they got a cannon. Sorry if it's kind of dark. Kind of a lot of carriage for not a lot of cannon, but I guess if you're going over rough country, it'd be pretty cool. Here's the museum. Whoa, this is where they slept. This is impressive. There's a Spanish or Mexican troop, I don't know. La Cuartel de Sonoma. Some old Spanish saddles. Look at that uniform. I'm going to try to zoom in on it. That is neat. Rug in the middle. Some playing cards. Got their rifles lined up. This is cool. All right, let's check out the next room. Look at those playing cards. Sewing kit. These tables are really cool too. I like the hats too. There's an ox yoke. Ooh, look at these pipes. That's really cool too. A carro rope and a cow. These little pipes. Real intricate designs on those pieces of china. There's a mini ball. Button. And a domino. Look at this thing. Percussion pistol. Oh, my dad's got spurs exactly like those. I mean, exactly like those. He'll get a kick out of that. These guys are living it up. These saddles are great. Okay, so there's a possibles bag and a powder horn. Here's a huge percussion rifle. I mean, huge. I don't know what caliber it is, but it's gigantic. Yeah, maybe a Hawken rifle? Here's a circa 1900 Mexican working saddle. Cool. And bottles, a hoe. Huh, they haven't changed those iron rakes much. It's a Charo saddle. I hate this glass around here because it just really screws up the shot. Oh, there's an original Bear Republic flag. What? See, I can't really read the inscription or the writing on it. Wow, 1896. And a chair that I'm sure I would break if I tried to sit in it. Okay, let's check out some more rooms. We're out in the back courtyard now. Really cool cart. Doesn't look super efficient for pulling around, but let's see if we can go upstairs. So this was kind of a upstairs, a pass through the building. Now you can come out on the second deck. Check out across town. These doors are kind of small. That's the door there. Not great. Okay, here's our cannon again, and into the gift shop. Hi, how are you?
I'm just fine. How about yourself?
Just great. I'm starting my all 21 mission trips today.
Oh.
So that should be exciting.
What's your name again?
My name's Rhett Boger.
Rhett?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
How you doing,
as in Tara?
Yeah, exactly. That's where my mom got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where she got it. So, yeah. And they said over next door at the mission to come check out the barracks. So that's really impressive. I like the barracks room over there. That's really neat.
Oh,
So now we're across the street at the park. There's the barracks over there. And it says Bear Flag. I love when they use this white marble. Bear Flag raised June 4th, 1846. Erected July 4th, 1907. Heritage 76. So this is really where California broke free of Mexico, on this flagpole. Whoop. That's where it was. Beautiful park. Really neat bear flag statue. Native Sons of the Golden West commemorate the raising of the Bear Flag on this spot June 14th, 1846 by the Bear Flag Party and their Declaration of Freedom of California from Mexican rule. Neato. The swing set wasn't there. All right, well, let's continue with our little tour. Now I'm going to try to make it to Archangel, which is in San Rafael. So I'll probably wrap up these videos. I don't know if I'm going to do them by the day or if I'm going to do them one at a time. But if it's just one at a time, thanks for coming with me. Had a great time at the site of the Bear Flag Revolt, where they raised the bear flag. Pretty neat stuff. Mission Solano and the Mission Solano Barracks. We'll talk to you later.